Hi everyone, in this video I want to raise your awareness to a couple of wedding photo ideas which I came across. There's a website called 500 ISO or 500px or ISO, I don't know, I'll put the link to this down below for you to have a look at yourself. And it's a good bunch. It says 41 creative wedding entourage photo ideas. So instead of just the husband and wife or the married couple, it is all the bridesmen, brideswomen, bridegrooms, all the other people in a wedding. I really should know this stuff considering I've been at a wedding and I do weddings. Anyway, but some of them are also just a bit odd. Just like I'm not really seeing it. So maybe you guys can tell me what I think is a bit odd. You think that's an awesome idea. I love that. So I'm not going to go into reading it. I'll let you guys have a little read of this. But the first couple ones, fair enough, nice and simple. In fact, I'll just make it a little bit bigger. They're all fairly low resolution. So yeah, walking across the road, a bit like the Beatles. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's fine. This one I think is great. I think, in fact, what I will say is some of these photos are brilliant photographs. That's for sure. So this one, people are writing love with sparklers. Sparklers, little fireworks things that you get in your hand, and they've done. Whoever did this did a great job because they've obviously used the sparklers. They've lit up the whole. Well, I suppose the whole area is probably lit up by the sparklers themselves. And I was thinking maybe there might be an extra flash on the couple here, but it may not have needed that. However, one little thing I would say about this one is that the couple here, her dress incredibly close to sparkling bits of molten firework just landing on her dress there. Unless this is a Photoshop and they were added in later on, I don't know, but that to me, I'm thinking, oh my god, that's burns in the dress. That's burns in the dress. But effectively, that's a very cool photo. And because it's obviously taken over a long period of time, there's a slight kind of painterly feel to it. So that's very cool. And there's another one again there. So again, sparkly bits on the man's outfit, not a problem. In fact, are they in the snow? They're in the snow. Oh, that's cold. But yeah, cool ideas. Definitely that's if you've got sparklers, if you can get people to write love and do it in the correct positions, I say definitely give that a go. This one, a shot of the bouquet being tossed from behind. It's a bit of an odd one though. It's just like floating bouquet. It's like, hello, we are an alien species slowly coming to land. There doesn't seem to be the kind of. It's just perfectly in the middle. It's really just looks a bit odd. Here, another one. Okay, that's quite cool. Low down, looking up. Lots of bouquets being thrown or being attacked by a hive of bouquets just coming about to go hit all these women. Bit religious there. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm guessing there is probably a lot of religion going on in that picture, though. This one, no. Okay, right. Not getting this one. Gather the bridesmaids and capture heels in midair. So, what? I don't get this one. I don't get this one at all. This is like they have taken off their shoes and they're throwing them at the cameraman. And somehow, somebody's obviously done a double-hander with two shoes and gone, whoa, straight at the cameraman. That's not one which I'm familiar with, and I don't quite get that one. That just looks dangerous for the cameraman. Again, another one, throwing shoes up in the air. That's something which I've never thought of or seen done before. And like where they're throwing it up, I don't know whether they're throwing it towards the cameraman or if they're just throwing it up. Like you know how in a graduation people take off their hats maybe and throw them up in the air, but they all come back down. You don't want high heel stiletto shoes coming down and smacking you in the head, especially if you're a bride. But that's because I'm just thinking, what does that photo involve? That means take off your shoes. Some of them have probably got straps and stuff. Take them off. Faff. Okay, throw them. We've thrown them. Okay, let's walk and pick them up and put them back on so we can go back in. I don't get that. I don't get that one. Have you guys ever shot that? And was that something which your bride couple ever said that, yeah, we definitely want to do a throwing shoes at the cameraman photo? And more, and more. So there's a jump. I've never seen that. That must be not a UK thing, that's for sure. Okay, next one. Zombie wedding pictorial and engagement shoot. Just why? What part of the most romantic, lovely, princess style day of your life do you think I want it to be like as like people with blood and stuff and looking just horrific? I understand if that was a trash the dress kind of thing afterwards and you're wanting to have like a movie shoot kind of feel to something, but that's nothing to do with weddings. That's just a girl in a dress doing a cool photo shoot rather than something at a wedding. And here, again, zombie wedding. I think that's I'm not getting that. I'm not like it's a cool photo. They're very well done photos, but as a wedding, uh, I don't really see that happening. I don't really see it. Okay, can we get five of the guests? Can we get some paint and some coal, rub them against your hands, have you coming from the side of the cameraman and looking like you're trying to maul to death the bride and groom? Uh, no, not so cool there. Post, what was it? Or shoot a dramatic post-apocalyptic inspired location. Uh, this, okay, again, I was, why? What part of our lovely day does a post-apocalyptic inspired location give? Uh, like again, I totally dig it if it's like a beautiful model in a bizarre location because you've got the contrast there, or if you've got, that looks like a cool clip, or like a rock band or something. Yeah, very cool. But for wedding, oh, here's our happy day, Granny and Grandpa. Look at our wedding album. Yes, we went to this abandoned, derelict dump and stood around looking miserable. Don't you like that, Granny? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. Just odd. Just odd. Okay, the next one, shooting up from below. This is a fairly common one. I've seen that. It's not just a wedding. This is kind of at any point. Sometimes that's usually just camera placed on the ground, usually with a fisheye lens or a super wide angle lens to get that. This one, great color, great exposure. Obviously, use a flash in this one. I'm thinking maybe it's probably a ring light to get this because there's not like really bad shadows in anyone. But this guy here with a giant cigar in his mouth. Imagine that axe just going ooh onto your lens. Ah, that'd be a nightmare. The other thing is that this style photo got to be a bit careful if you've got somebody that's not quite comfortable with having lots of double chins. Because you're looking down, you're going to have quite a few chins going on here. So generally, all these men look fairly not too bad, fairly lean. They all have necks, which is good. So again, it's a good shot, but be careful about people's feelings whenever they go, oh, I hate, if you're having, what's that, about 8 people in the photo, everyone going, oh, that's a cool photo, that's a good photo, and then one person go, I hate it. I hate that photo. Oh, it's showing all my chins. It's just like, oh, come on, dude, just like either don't be in the photo or chill out. This next one, this one has to be a Photoshop. No way did they get people balancing on a fence. That I really hope that is Photoshop. Otherwise, okay, without a doubt, that is Photoshop. Okay, cool. Thank goodness for that. But and again, yeah, that's a different kind of shot, kind of cool, wobbly. What does it mean though? Like, if people were looking into these photos, going, oh, there's a deeper meaning about this. Like, oh, we were really on the fence about our wedding. Did we really want to get married? Was our relationship on uneven ground? All that kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's a cool shot. Looking deeper into it, you just kind of go, is that really kind of really? I don't know. This one again. Uh, cool. So an alternative to the overrated jump photo, fair enough, is have the bride be a bomb and have the groomsmen explode in midair. Uh, what I would say is this is a cool idea, cool photo. If they mix this with the zombie thing going on, even cooler. Again, as a wedding photo, though, I'm just like going, where? What? Like when you're opening up the album, and it's like, ah, here's the ceremony. Ah, here's the guests. Ah, here's the meal. Here's the bride exploding and killing all the groomsmen. Next page, the final dance. Where does that come in? I don't know. Also, I'd imagine the amount of time it would take to organise that to get all the guys, because you'd have to give them all training. Okay, this is how to jump. This is how to put your hands forward. You've got to throw your hips up. That's going to take about a good 20 minutes to get the actual photo. Get them in position, get the exposure right, get the lighting right, get them to all jump in time, which is the magic thing. That's a good amount of time to sort that photo out. Cool photo. Where it goes into a wedding album, little bit confused here. This one, library themed wedding entourage pictorial. That's cool. That's quite quite an interesting one. So I'm guessing it's got to have some relevance to the actual bride and groom. Maybe they first met in a library. Maybe they worked as librarians or something like that. Or maybe they're both into their history or something there. If it's just we got married in a wedding, if we got married in a library, it's just, again, it's just kind of a bit odd thing to have, unless the whole wedding album is equally as creative as that. But otherwise, that one's pretty cool. Next one, this one looks nice. Okay, I'm not seeing anything wrong with this one. Play with compositions when photographing the bride and bridesmaids during the wedding prep. Lovely photo. Yes, all her girls around her, all making her look like the princess. The glowing light from behind her. Lovely, lovely shot. Yeah. So I recommend that one. Maybe this girl here just looks like she's not quite in it, so maybe a little bit closer around. But yeah, that's lovely. That lovely photo. Oh no! Not this one. Use mirrors when photographing wedding prep. No. Oh, okay. Again, this one, they're all looking into the mirror. I would have them looking at the bride, so we're seeing it from what looks like the bride's point of view. But here they're looking at the bride, who is obviously kind of over here, and they're looking into the mirror. It's like, oh my god, she's gone to Narnia. She's actually in another dimension, and we can't get her out. Or it wasn't The Exorcist, the Poltergeist, when she gets sucked into the TV and then tries to claw out through the mirror. That looks like, to me, trans-dimensional nightmare just before the wedding takes place. So have them looking at the bride. But cool, I always think the mirror shots are nice. Having your girls looking at you in the mirror, I think, is a little bit odder there. This one, a creative way to use mirrors during weddings, receptions, pictorials. So yeah, okay, it's different, but damn, that's a dirty mirror. And it's kind of warped and everything. Like, this guy's head is all over the place. This one's kind of squished. Like, did they know the photo was being taken? They have no idea what's going on. Just okay. Yeah, it's different. Definitely something which I think maybe a different mirror. Like the surround of the mirror, lovely, but unusual one there. Okay, this one, yeah, I like this kind. I see this quite common, where it's all the group, but there's something quirky going on, which I think is cool. A pop of colour. However, this is an odd one. A pop of colour with some candy. This is a very flat and dull photo. So I would really like boosted up the pinks and greens to give this a bit more of an interesting colour here. Like the actual composition, how it's like straight up and down, there at the bottom, is creative. I would definitely go with that. However, the idea of it's a pop of colour, it doesn't quite go with the actual image that you're seeing here. It looks like they're at, like you see the reflection in the windows up here, it looks like they're at a carnival there, so they're getting some candy floss going on. I think that's kind of cool, a little bit different, interesting one, artistic one for in an album. And you can put that in anywhere, like just before the actual wedding or just after. Or is this Goodfellas? No, what's this? Recreate the movie The Godfather. Uh, you just look miserable. It's your wedding day. You don't want to look like a psychopathic murderer that's absolutely shattered and has just been around killing a couple people. It's your happy day, not a murder day going on here. Okay, this one, line up the wedding gown along the bridesmaids' gowns. Yeah, that's fine. Generally, you see a lot of wedding gown hanging up. What this would require is getting there well early, making sure that everyone is undressed or not dressed at all. So this would either be like maybe the day before, or you have to get there because so many times the wedding is, let's say, at 12 o'clock. And they will have 4 hours of getting early. So this is a case of get there early, but that's kind of cute. Kind of a nice thing. Okay, I'm not reading anything here, but this. Okay, what does it say? Instead of doing the usual overused jump photo, do a jump photo that mimics a time lapse. I didn't see that mimic a time. Is it? It's not the same person. I don't. It doesn't work if the person looking at it going, I don't know what I'm looking at. It like if I so went, oh, that looks like a time lapse, then fair enough. But I'm not seeing that. I'm just kind of looking at it going, what am I looking at? Some guy's jumping sideways, and then the actual groom, I'm guessing that's the groom himself, looking like he's about to do a poo in his pants. I like this one. I like this one. Yeah. Cool. I got the superhero themed groomsmen garb and poses. That one is very cool. Not only is that cool in terms of that's a cool photo, but clearly that makes me think all the groomsmen there are cool, or at least like comic book nerds. Cool. So that's good. Next one. Okay, if you're going to use photo manipulation images, go out with the drum and add a cool dinosaur. I would have to say that adding a cool dinosaur would be very cool and fun and interesting for 6-year-olds. After you've seen one photo with a cool dinosaur chasing some overweight men, it gets tiring pretty quick. And just this is a style or a theme which I think will be so outdated so quickly. And just again, it's where does this go in the wedding album? Because generally you've got to shoot nice shots unless you're going to be having a dinosaur themed wedding where every second photo has a velociraptor or a tyrannosaurus or a pterodactyl. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Again, if the married couple are like, oh, we totally want to do the running from the dinosaur shot, you kind of go, where did you get that idea? Yeah, odd one, and more. Again, as a single photo, you see a lot of people kind of look at, the lay person looking at a wedding photo and go, oh my goodness, that's so cool. For your wedding album again, and maybe like here's an interesting thing that we did, but maybe it is cool. Don't quite know. And there's a hurricane as well running from a twister. Again, it's about your happy day. What people in the future looking at your wedding album and going, shit, did you have Do you have a tornado, like, at your wedding? Was your wedding destroyed? Oh no, that's photo manipulation. Oh, what? Why did you get that manipulated into a photo? Oh, we thought it'd be cool. Right. So there was a twister, and you were just running along pretending there was one on your. Okay, cool. Okay, next one. Snowing on your wedding day. Give it a supporting role in pictures. Yeah, that's lovely. Everyone blowing. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's nice. I like that one. Is there anything I could critique on that one? Alright, no, it looks cool. Yeah, no, I think it's a good one. I like this one. Okay, okay, wait. I like this one as an image, as a wedding photo. Do I like it? Okay, groomsmen all lined up, doing kung fu poses in flip flops. Okay, again, okay, some other countries flip flops at a wedding maybe it's cool, but uh, is this something? Because sometimes you do get the idea that the photographer's going, I've got an idea, right everyone, get down onto the beach, do this. And they think, yeah, that's cool, let's just go along with it. It's an odd one. Again. It's a cool photo though, like, yeah, guys in the suits doing it, kind of thing. Next one, bridesmaids in boots will give any rustic theme wedding picture a bit of bite. That's just nice. That's just nice portrait. The fact that they're wearing boots is just kind of their outfit that day, I guess. Unless the photographer intentionally brought 6 pairs of women's like cowboy boots, then that's a bit of an odd thing to have in your car that magically fit all these women. But otherwise, that's just a nice photo. What the heck is going on? What the heck? Thinking of doing a trash to dress session. Okay, so we're going beyond the wedding here. Why not invite the maid of honor? I don't get that. That's very difficult to see what's going on, and it's kind of a weird Skeletor face going on here. That's kind of creepy. Again, as a cool, maybe as a piece of art on your wall, that's a cool photo. I think that's a cool piece of art in your wedding album. A little bit different. But also just, like, this person looks like they've only got, like, a bit of an arm. And the Skeletor face I'm seeing up there is just really kind of creeping me out now. Okay, funny, last woman standing. Cool, so everyone in the pub wasted after a wedding. I suppose this really kind of goes along with the idea of the type of person that you are, or the style of wedding that you have. So if you're like, me and my mates love getting wasted all the time, and the fact that the bride is somebody which can keep up with the guys, then this is a fair enough photo. What I would say though is that it looks like a skanky bar. Like the floor looks like it's dirty and wet, and it's more the case of the organising of this. I think is a bit mingy to organise this during a wedding. Maybe like the next morning after the wedding, fair enough, get everyone into place. But also, like, that just looks like a crummy bar. Like, if it was like a fairly swanky bar and everyone would... maybe that's just a British thing, I think. But okay, maybe that looks like kind of an Australian or... Does that say Kentucky? Maybe an American-style bar. I suppose it depends on the persons that are there. This one, brilliant. This is cool. It's raining on your wedding day. Try a shot with umbrellas. Handy if everyone's got umbrellas, which are exactly the same, or that the location provides umbrellas with these cool colours. Very cool. I think that's a great little shot. Maybe the composition of that photo could have been a little bit better. It's kind of just a bit random down at the side. Maybe have that right in the middle, or have them standing somewhere else. I don't know. This one looks cute. Don't forget to photograph little ones of the entourage. Yes, absolutely. Very nice. Cute. Trying to organise children into an actual shot. Be very wary of the amount of effort that requires. And also, if you're having the parents help organise that, make sure that the parents are like, do it right, Johnny! Oh! And then Johnny goes, I I'm happy, and then it's just a mess. Just avoid that as much as possible. Candies and Flower Girls, very sweet, very cute. This okay. People playing with the kids, cool, all cool. Playing with a kid by throwing her up in the air at what looks like the edge of a high-story building, envisaging a bit of Michael Jackson going on here, and all I'm seeing that image, I'm just going, I hope that is a closed window right behind that child, and if there is some sort of sweaty hand action going on and the grip were to slip, everything's okay. You know, it's just a smack against the window rather than a smack and all the way out down 30 stories. I always think showing aspects of danger with children at a wedding, just Granny's not going to be too happy about that. Next one, very cute. Yes, oh lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, even cuter. This one looks nice. Just cute. They look a little bit grumpy. They look like they've fallen out with each other. Try and have everyone smiling. She looks a little bit grumpy, annoyed with her. She looks happy, maybe. Dramatic wildfire. Yeah, so dramatic things, dramatic colours. That's cool. Try and keep them all happy going on here. Ooh, masquerade themed picture. Very, very cool photo. And if you have a masquerade themed wedding, cool, because you could have lots of other photos which are kind of coinciding with this shot. Can't tell where the groom is. Maybe he's not there. Oh, no, maybe he's the one with the black thing on. That's just a very cool photo. Does it translate to a wedding album? Again, it may have translated as a badass front page if the whole wedding is masquerade style and everyone is in outfits like that. Then that's a badass. That's cool. That's very cool. Which is a great photo. I like that a lot. A neat wedding entourage playing at the beach. That's lovely. Yeah, that's kind of cool, fun activities. Baseballing, yeah, cool. Zombie clawing at the fence behind. Not so cool about that. But yeah, no, I think that's a cool shot. There's good composition on that one as well. Yeah, lots of things going on there. That's a lovely shot. Adding colourful dresses, bridesmaids to a kissing shot can lighten the mood of the image. That to me, I think, is an absolutely lovely photo. It looks like the people in the background are having a dance, having a party. They're all smiley. They're all happy. They're adequately blurred out, but not to the point where they're just mush, so that they're not the object of the image. And then the couple there looking great. Great pose there. And like noses just touching, so it's not like their faces squished up against each other. So yeah, no, that's a lovely one there. Then down at the beach again, nice, good, happy shots of weddings. I like that a lot. Crazy child in the wedding, yes, brilliant, like photo to have in there somewhere as well. I think that's always cool. If there's children going mental, happy mental, like yeah, I'm a flower girl, then absolutely get that involved in the photo, because that's something which, when you look back, that's not a ruined image in any way. That's not, oh god, our child was out of control. That's our child was having a ball, kind of photo. So I think that looks great. At the bar, drinking heavy, lots of dead animals on the wall. Looks a bit quiet and dark and miserable. Maybe if there's like a handsome like bartender there, that's just a bit of a Brits abroad boozing heavy kind of thing. Is that the thing? Like, again, here's my wedding album. To my now 18-year-old daughter. Look at how lovely we were. Oh yeah, we were all binge drinking. Like, fuck the wedding, fuck my husband. I'm off to just neck a bottle of booze. Is that giving the right impression? I'm not too sure. Arm wrestle, I'm liking that. Yeah, a bit of like girl power going on there. And yeah, that looks like fun, having a laugh, relaxed atmosphere on the day kind of shots there. Motorbikes. Photograph the groom doing something crazy with the best man. Uh, if you're into your motorbikes, yeah, but doing a burnout, no, okay, difficult one there. One with the dog, very cute. The best man. Uh, that's that's a lovely shot. That's a nice one. And then at the cinema, yeah, movie theater venue group portrait. Cool. That's a difficult one because again, so you're seeing the view from the film, but it's so difficult to make people out in the background. So that's where if you're higher up, it's a little bit easier to shoot down. But it looks like they've used the flash at the one flash at this side. It doesn't seem to be. Oh yeah, maybe another flash over at this side as well. But yeah, so a whole bunch of great ideas. Other ones which are a little bit would you? And other ones which are really dependent on how awesome are the brides are the people in the party, and other things which are really definitely why 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 would you post-apocalyptic and zombie again cool photos wedding album and throwing shoes. I've not known that one to really be a thing, and when they're like double handing straight to the camera. Just odd. Have a look at them for yourself. Read all the text in there. But yeah, cool site, and I'm interested to find out more of these. But this was a good selection there. Okay, hope you enjoyed them. Cheers. Bye bye.